Are you using a wrist heart rate monitor like I myself am wearing right now? Then stay tuned because we are about to uncover the accuracy on these devices. Whether you are a seasoned athlete or you are just a beginner newbie, we will have some valuable information for each one of you. So let's get to the bottom of this and let's go! Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to join me for another video. My name is Mads. I'm so grateful that you guys are here again. We are going to cut right to the chase. We have looked at some studies about these wrist heart rate monitors, and boy oh boy, did we find some inaccuracy. As it turns out that if you are a male, have a darker skin tone, you have a higher body mass index, chances are your wrist heart rate monitor might not be as accurate as you would have hoped. Also, if you are using it for very intensive exercise, as you guessed it, accuracy is less than ideal. And even the activity you are performing, if you have a stable wrist like on an indoor bicycle, yes, it will be more accurate, but when you're walking, running, or you're doing anything where the wrist is moving, again, less accurate data. There might even be some external factors that come into play like temperature and humidity. So a lot of inaccuracies with these type of devices. So first off, let's see how these devices actually work. They use a technology called photoplethysmography. And this basically means that it emits green light onto your skin, which will track the blood flow just below your skin. And if you have a heart contraction, the machine or the device will pick up on this and therefore calculate your heart rate. So pretty high-tech stuff. But here's the kicker. A 2017 study found that the accuracy when these wrist heart rate devices were compared to chest straps, those wrist heart rate devices were just subpar. Even though from all the heart rate monitors, they found that the Apple Watches were actually the better ones, it still was no match for the chest strap. So next what we should all do is throw our devices in the trash, right? Since they're inaccurate. Well, not exactly. They can still provide great value if you know how to use them. For training, if you want to get the most accurate data while you're training, the best way to go is with a chest strap. But if you want to use your wrist heart rate monitor, it'll work mostly just fine. Just know that in higher intensities, the accuracy will be less. And also, if you are looking at your watch and the data is looking strange, like you're doing a low intensity effort, but the watch is saying your heart rate is 180, you might want to trust your own feeling more than you do the watch. Next up, we have recovery. You can use your heart rate variability or your resting heart rate as an indicator to see how you have recovered. These measurements will actually be more accurate than the measurements you get while training. So you can use these to see how you have recovered from your training. And lastly, nutrition. Nutrition can actually play an important role in your heart rate. We all know that drinking coffee will increase your heart rate, but that also might be when you are dehydrated. So if you're in a race, you know you haven't maybe drank as much as you should and you see your heart rate rising, it might just be because you're dehydrated. And then you can use these data to try and get your hydration back in check. So is your wrist heart monitor your friend or foe? Well, it depends. If you know how to use it wisely and you know its strengths and limitations, it can be an absolute valuable tool to have and use when training. I love using my wrist heart rate monitor, but when I need my heart rate to be as accurate as possible, I will use my chest strap. But anyways, that's it for today's video. If you like this content, then definitely like this video because it just really helps out the channel. Also, subscribe to the channel because we have a lot more content coming about how to improve your running or your training in general. So definitely stay tuned for that one. I hope that you are absolutely smashing your next training or race. Keep enjoying, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.